Let's get Nina Turner to Washington, D.C., y'all. All right, we got updates on the Nina Turner SNT campaign. I guess. Let's get things started with a new ad from the Senator Nina Turner campaign. Don't forget to go to ninaturner.com to support her campaign. Don't forget the phone bank, test bank. Join it, become a part of it. It's real easy. It's real simple. Sign up. We don't get the government that we want. We get the government that we make happen. And let's make it happen with Senator Nina Turner. Here goes the new ad put out this week.
Every time the life of an unarmed black man is cut short by police violence, we're outraged. When it happened here, I said enough is enough. Not as a state senator, but as the mother of a black son. I led Ohio's first bipartisan community police task force to stop racial profiling and address police brutality. We established standards for accountability, hiring, and use of force. I'm Nina Turner, and I approve this message to be a voice for change.
That's right. That's right, Johnson. That's right. That's right. So that's the new criminal justice ad from the Nina Turner campaign. And it's right on point because it's addressing the issues that a lot of voters are concerned with there in her home state of Ohio in the 11th district. She's also got a number of endorsements this week to announce. One was from Minnesota's Attorney General, Keith Ellison. The special election for the 11th Congressional District of Ohio is November 2nd. I support Nina Turner, and I hope you do too. A better world is possible if we have the faith and courage to claim it. Nina has great faith and courage. So give it up for that. I'm very happy about this endorsement because, first of all, shout out to Keith Ellison, Attorney General Keith Ellison. A phenomenal job he did taking over the case of the Derek Chauvin trial in Minnesota. Come right behind that and then endorse SNT. That's a big deal, guys. Give it up for that. Also, following the release of that new ad for Nina Turner, they hosted a criminal justice conversation with Keith Ellison. Joined Turner to discuss the urgent action required to resolve the systemic inequalities in our criminal justice system. So I like the fact that Nina's working with Attorney General Keith Ellison on that. That's big time, folks. Also, another endorsement. The American Postal Workers Union, in the face of continuous attacks, the American Postal Workers Union endorses Nina Turner for Ohio's 11th Congressional District, highlighting her long record of supporting postal workers, protecting union pensions, and opposing the privatization of the post office. Turner's commitment to the struggle to defend our union jobs and the Postal Service is unparalleled. She's a fervent supporter of collective bargaining rights, important rights for postal workers and making it easier for all workers to form unions. She supports eliminating the 2006 pre-funding mandate that forces the USPS to fund retiree health benefits 75 years into the future. Turner opposes any reduction in the pension and health benefits for federal and postal employees. She strongly opposes the privatization of our public postal service. If elected, Turner will fight for the Postal Service and postal workers every day on the job. Bam! Okay. So much stuff, guys. So many updates. I don't want to miss any of the updates. This doesn't get covered everywhere. We got to cover it, right? The Sunrise Movement. That's another great endorsement. Give it up for that. So much happening, man. Boom. Time for us to have her back. Sunrise Movement endorses Nina Turner for Congress. A youth-led climate campaign called the former Ohio State Senator a champion for people everywhere on a myriad of issues impacting our communities. They have endorsed her. Now, we know climate change is their focus, and they see Nina Turner. The most important thing about the Sunrise Movement endorsement is their vision. They understand that we must stop climate chaos right now for them and for generations that yet to come or unborn, said Nina Turner. And it says here, now here goes the Sunrise Movement. They said, Ohio's 11th deserves a congresswoman who will be a fierce advocate for the Green New Deal and progressive policies amidst the twin economic and climate crisis we're facing. Nina is that leader. She understands what our communities are going through and is not afraid to stand up and work against the tide when it comes to helping her people. Give it up for that. Sunrise Movement. Anything else? Oh, yes. More stuff. Here we go. She did an article. Now, this was a combination with her and she teamed up. Now, the connection between COVID-19 and diabetes is cause for pause. So, Nina Turner teamed up with Freddie Figures. Freddie Figures. They wrote an op-ed. That's the op-ed. The connection between COVID-19 and diabetes, okay? And it says the true test of whether the nation is racist is revealed in the data. From research, we know that there isn't one facet of American life that hasn't been touched by systemic racism. From policing to education to banking to our highway system. Even medicine's not immune. Today, roughly 67% of doctors admit to having some level of bias against African Americans. Once again, roughly 67% of doctors admit to having some level of bias against African Americans. Yeah, we say, oh man, we got a racist country. No, we don't. It's not racist. These are the people that recognize it. So these doctors are the good ones. These are the ones that are at least aware they have a bias and maybe they could try to counteract that. They still have a bias, Johnson, and it's against, not for. Because we'll talk about that a little bit later. Next, I'm not done. One more update. I tell you, man, Senator Nina Turner stays busy, and this campaign is busy. Once again, go to ninaturner.com, become a member of, or a text bank member, or a phone bank member, or if you can give money, whatever you can do. If it's work, if it's assistance, if it's volunteering, if it's a donation, become a part of it. Nina Turner was on the Breakfast Club. Here we go, guys. But here's a quote. If we're ever going to build an America as good as its promise, we can't stop fighting for Medicare for all, a living wage, canceling student debt, and dignity in retirement. We must elect leaders with the courage to ask for more. And Nina Turner ends it by saying, I'm a leader that will ask for more. I will ask for more. I have the courage to ask for more. And that's what she's about, y'all. So, I was on the Breakfast Club. I know she reached millions of people on the radio, on different syndicated markets, and also on the YouTube channel. But remember, the Breakfast Club goes a long ways. It's not just YouTube. So, what else, guys? That's it. Whew. Okay. Senator Nina Turner, she needs your vote. She needs your support. If we want people that are going to fight for us, we need to elect those people. Go to ninaturner.com, become a part of it. All right, guys, give it up for that. And thank you for helping me put that together, K-Love. K-Love helped me with all that because there's a lot of information, a lot going on with the campaign. Let me ask you something. Do they know us? When I say they, I mean the talking heads on cable news. Do they know you? I mean, they talk about the world as if it's a sport. They play political games, report on our pain, rack our brain to feed the stock exchange, but do they know us? Do they know what we care about? Nope. They're too far away. They can't see us. They can't feel us. They can't relate to us. See, when you want to know what's going on in your world, trust someone who lives in your world. Subscribe.